Welcome to BodhiKidz podcast. Today we are going to learn English through a very important real-life conversation. In this episode, a child becomes curious after hearing about something called Hantavirus. She starts asking questions to her mother, who is a doctor. And through their conversation we will learn how to ask questions naturally, how to explain health-related topics calmly, useful vocabulary, and some beautiful idiomatic expressions used in everyday English. One important thing to remember: when we hear about diseases or viruses, people often panic very quickly. But good communication is not about creating fear. It is about understanding things clearly and calmly. So now, let's listen carefully.
Mom, can I ask you something?
Of course, sweetheart. What happened?
Today in school, some children were talking about something called Hantavirus. One girl said it comes from rats, and suddenly everyone became scared.
Ah, I see. And now it's stuck in your mind?
Yes, honestly, it sounds scary. What exactly is Hantavirus?
Hantavirus is a rare virus that can spread through contact with infected rodents, especially rats and mice.
Contact? You mean touching them?
Sometimes direct contact, yes. But it can also spread when people breathe in tiny particles from rodent urine, droppings, or saliva.
Droppings? What does that mean?
Droppings means the waste left behind by animals, especially small animals like rats or mice.
Oh, so if a mouse lives somewhere dirty, people can get sick?
In some situations, yes, especially if places are closed for a long time and not cleaned properly.
Then should people panic if they see a mouse?
No, and this is very important to understand. There's an idiom in English: don't jump to conclusions. That means don't quickly assume the worst without understanding the full situation. Seeing one mouse does not automatically mean danger everywhere.
That makes sense. Sometimes people get scared too quickly.
Exactly. Fear spreads faster than facts sometimes.
So, what symptoms does hantavirus cause?
In the beginning, symptoms may look similar to flu. A person may experience fever, body pain, tiredness, headache, or dizziness. And in serious cases, breathing problems can develop.
That sounds dangerous.
It can become serious, yes. But remember something important: hantavirus infections are considered rare. Rare means they do not happen very commonly.
Then, why do people talk about it so much online?
Because sometimes social media adds fuel to the fire.
Adds fuel to the fire? What does that mean?
It means making fear or a problem even bigger. For example, if one person shares incomplete information, others panic and spread more fear without proper understanding.
Oh, like when one rumor suddenly spreads everywhere.
Exactly.
So, how can people stay safe?
The best protection is cleanliness and careful hygiene. People should keep homes clean, avoid touching rodent waste directly, close holes where rodents enter, store food properly, and clean dusty closed spaces carefully.
What do you mean by carefully?
For example, if an old storeroom has rat droppings, people should not sweep aggressively because tiny particles can rise into the air. Instead, health experts usually recommend spraying disinfectant first and using gloves and masks while cleaning.
Oh, so cleaning also needs proper method.
Absolutely. Sometimes doing the right thing in the wrong way creates problems.
Mom, Do doctors become scared while treating diseases?
Doctors are human too. So, yes, they can feel concern. But good doctors try to keep a level head.
Keep a level head? What does that mean?
It means staying calm during stressful situations. Doctors must think clearly instead of panicking emotionally.
That sounds difficult.
Sometimes it is. But calm thinking helps people make better decisions.
I think when people panic, they stop thinking properly.
Very true. Fear can cloud judgment.
Cloud judgment?
That means fear or emotions can make thinking unclear. For example, a person may hear one scary thing and immediately imagine the worst possible situation.
Mom, can children also learn how to stay calm?
Of course, one of the best ways is asking questions instead of silently becoming afraid. Understanding reduces unnecessary fear.
I think that's what I'm doing right now.
Exactly. And that's a wonderful habit.
So instead of panicking, people should learn properly first?
Exactly. And that's a wonderful habit.
So instead of panicking, people should learn properly first.
Yes, knowledge should guide us, not fear.
I actually feel much calmer now.
That's because clear understanding brings clarity to the mind.
Thank you, Mom. You explain things so peacefully.
And you ask very thoughtful questions.
Now let's quickly understand some important words and expressions from today's conversation. First word, droppings. Droppings means animal waste left behind by animals like rats, birds, or mice. For example, people should avoid touching rodent droppings directly. Next word, rare. Rare means something uncommon or not happening frequently. For example, Hantavirus infections are rare. That means they do not happen very often. Now let's understand the idiom, don't jump to conclusions. This means do not quickly assume something without understanding all the facts. For example, if you hear one rumor online, don't jump to conclusions. Now the idiom, add fuel to the fire. This means making a problem, fear, or argument even worse. For example, sharing panic messages online can add fuel to the fire. Next idiom, keep a level head. This means staying calm during stress or difficulty. For example, doctors try to keep a level head during emergencies. And finally, cloud judgment. This means emotions or fear make clear thinking difficult. For example, too much fear can cloud judgment. Now it's your turn to think and speak. Have you ever heard news that made you scared? What did you do? Did you ask questions or panic immediately? Try making sentences like, I felt scared when. I learned that. People should stay calm and. Take your time, speak slowly, and focus on expressing your ideas clearly. Thank you for listening to BodhiKidz podcast. Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep expressing yourself confidently. See you in the next episode.